Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Josh Hart is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Castle. And it's Nance in at the center position. Outside Porter. Back to Suggs. Porter against Bridges. Adams with a screen on Bridges. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And that one drops.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Suggs. Right side, Coulibaly. Outside for Porter. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Suggs. From about 19. And he knocks the jumper down.
They're too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Antetokounmpo finds Nance. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization. Propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Pass to Nance. Outside Hart. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the 17-footer goes down. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
And here's Adams on the wing, Suggs. Here's Coulibaly. Mobley, right side. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Castle. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor to the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Hart. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Mobley outside. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Antetokounmpo outside. Nance the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Nance. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Coulibaly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Antetokounmpo surveys. To the left side wing. Here's Castle. No good. Great D that time from Suggs. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Castle. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Hart against Porter. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Suggs has got the ball here for Miami. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Suggs against Hart. Suggs, right side. Money on the 19-footer. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Castle. Coulibaly defending. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Clippers trail. Pass to Nance. Outside Hart. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Hart goes in. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Shooting for LA, Josh Hart.
And both free throws good for Hart. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Castle. Hart with a screen on Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Suggs. Coulibaly with it. Outside Porter. Back to Coulibaly. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 12.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Miami, Azubuike, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Miller comes in for Coulibaly. And Malik Monk subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Monk. Pass to Mobley. Now Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Wagner's checked in for Miami. Williams comes in for Porter Jr.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Miller finds Monk. Wagner with a screen. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Watson passes to Bridges. Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Bitadze with a screen. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Monk. No points so far. Miller can't get it to go. Now Antetokounmpo. Dunn outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Miller outside. Pass to Monk. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 3. Great D that time from Miller.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Williams passes to Monk. To snap the cold streak. The shot no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Outside Watson. Bridges a screen on Wagner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drills the baseline jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 15.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
1:31 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Dunn. Here's Bitadze. Outside Watson. Now Bridges. Bitadze with a screen. It's tipped. Now here's Miller. Defended by Dunn. Outside Monk. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. And this game is tied up now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bridges. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bitadze. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miller against Bridges. Shoots over Miller. Again the miss by Bridges. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Monk finds Miller. From downtown. That one no good. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Dunn. And that's not gonna go. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Evan Mobley out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Porter in at small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor, but now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Suggs outside. Coulibaly on the wing, defended by Dunn. Outside Porter. Pass to Suggs. It's stolen by Hart. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Mobley outside. Back to Suggs. Mobley outside. Suggs against Hart. A deep 3. Suggs no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Castle, covered by Mobley. Castle misses. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. Back to Coulibaly. On the wing, Suggs. Again, the Heat misses. The Clippers trail. Pass to Filipowski. Castle for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Adams with the ball. Got a piece of it. In transition. Here's Dunn. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Castle. He's got 6. Elbow shot on the way. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter looks it over. To the inside. Here's Adams. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 1.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is. Brian, and for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Nance. No points yet. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Sensabaugh. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Porter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
So it's Los Angeles now. Miami making their last shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley, and he makes a first. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. The 3 from Suggs. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Adams. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Sensabaugh's got 4 points this quarter.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Suggs. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
So for Miami, Azubuike, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Monk in for Suggs. Watson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mikal Bridges comes in for Dunn. Launches a 3. Bridges misses. Miami trailing. And it's Monk off the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Watson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Watson's got 5 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Castle. He has 6. Nance, the pass to Watson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass break Miami. Here's Azubuike. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Now here's Bridges. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Castle. Bridges outside. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Heat. Puts up a deep 3. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket. And Miami has possession. Monk with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Watson. He's got 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. Good on the shot. Watson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And here's Monk. Here's the teardrop. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Filipowski's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Here's Filipowski. Here's Watson. No good from outside.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Lets it fly. And that one's good. Mobley's got 8.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Heat with some changes. Wagner's checked in for Mobley, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Coulibaly. A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Watson. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. And there's the rejection. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat with the lead. Here's Monk. He has 6. Miller outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That one's off. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hart's checked in. Good on the second one.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Miller outside. The 3 is up. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Castle. And he drives in. Hart with a screen on Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Eight seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Miller. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to the third quarter. And get ready for the half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Castle is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Nance in at the 5. Now here's Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Left side, Coulibaly. Suggs outside. Shoots over Hart. Suggs, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Inside. Nance, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Suggs. Mobley with it. Adams with a screen on Nance. Coulibaly on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the left wing. Outside Coulibaly. Clock at 6. Porter finds Suggs. Offensive board. From deep, Mobley. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Bridges from the arc. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 11 points.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Suggs outside. Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Mobley outside. Over Antetokounmpo. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Suggs, the pass to Adams. Here's Suggs. From 7 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 14.
You know, a mix of power and agility helps Suggs beat the interior coverage.
Here's Castle. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
For the Clippers, Sensabaugh comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's done in for Mikal Bridges. Miami leading by 3. Mobley outside. Down low. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Mobley.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Castle. He's got 10. Pass to Sensabaugh. From 12 feet. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Coulibaly. Now here's Adams. Double team on Adams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Suggs outside. Inside. Goes up again. Rebound by the Clippers. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nance with it. Adams covering. Here's Castle. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Porter from outside. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. For the tie. Nance, great positioning on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Suggs. He's got 14. Pass to Porter. From deep. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Dunn. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Back to Porter. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
A line change here for Miami. Bataze's checked in for the Clippers. Watson comes in for Hart. Now here's Miller. He has 7 to stop the run. Nails it from 3. Miller's got 10 points in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Castle. He's got 15. Miller comes with a double to the inside. Here's Dunn. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
They set the screen. Here's Miller. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Dunn. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Malik Monk picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sensabaugh. And he's good on the second. And so Monk will bring it up for the Heat. Outside, Williams. Lots of room. Here's Wagner. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Bataze. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Miami trailing. Monk with it. He has 6. Pass to Miller. Miami, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Williams over to help. Dunn right side. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Monk grabs the miss. The Heat shooting 35% in the third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And catching them unprepared, Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And for Miami, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Miller outside. Six to shoot.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, well, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So for Miami, Porter Jr. comes in for Azubuike, and Suggs is subbed in for Monk. Mikal Bridges checked in for Los Angeles.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And he knocks down the 10-footer. Bridges has got 13. Bridges has gone 5 for 11 from the field. And here's Suggs. 14 points for him. Porter with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Miller hits a three-pointer. He's got 15.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Watson. 7 points in the game. Porter with the steal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Mobley, he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Nance is checked in. Dunn, the pass to Bridges. And here is Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Miller. There's the three. And it's Watson missing. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Suggs. On the wing, Suggs. Antetokounmpo against Porter. Wagner with a screen on Antetokounmpo to the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Miami making their last shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Suggs, the pass to Mobley. To the middle. Here's Miller, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. Nance with a screen on Mobley. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Mobley. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 17. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat leading by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suggs is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Mobley. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Porter. Down low. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Miami. So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Miller outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Coulibaly. The 3 from Suggs. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Suggs. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. Mobley outside. Pass to Miller. Goes back up. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Nance against Adams. Tipped away. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Adams. Outside Coulibaly. 5 on the clock. Here's Miller. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
Outside Hart. Pass to Castle. Rebound Miami.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Miller, the pass to Mobley. Not going to go that time. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Suggs surveys the D. Outside Coulibaly. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Nance. Bridges on the attack. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
Outside Coulibaly. On the wing, Suggs. He's covered by Hart. Clock at 6. Hart against Suggs. The shot, no good. Hart with the defensive effort. Pass to Castle. To tie it up. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Heat leading by 3. On the wing, Suggs. Oh, stolen by Nance. It's Hart on the wing. Coulibaly defending. Here's Castle. Out left to the wing. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Miami. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Mobley. Left side, Coulibaly. Suggs outside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Clippers trail by 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Miami making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Stolen by Bridges. Hard against Porter. Pass to Bridges to take the lead. Rebound Miami. Adams.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Now Coulibaly. And here's Adams. He's guarded by Bridges. They get back on track. Adams, shot's good. And the Heat lead by 4. So it's Los Angeles now. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. And the basket by Castle.
Your Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Suggs outside. Mobley, a screen on Hart to the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Hart against Suggs. Hart passes to Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Giannis just unstoppable down low. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
6 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. The putback. Giannis with the rebound. Inside. Here's Nance. Oh! Wow!
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Suggs against Hart. Mobley outside. Pass to Suggs. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
And he can't hit the second. The Clippers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Bridges. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Mobley outside. Pass to Porter. Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Suggs. And again, no good by Miami.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Castle for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now a 7-point Clipper lead.
Wow, you don't see tons of those from Castle.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Suggs. Outside Coulibaly. Suggs outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo outside. Offline with a 3. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Coulibaly. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Adams. The shot from the low post is good. Adams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bridges. Castle for 3. Great D that time from Suggs. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Mobley outside, just 5 to shoot. Porter, the pass to Mobley. Can't tie it up, that one misses.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Heat trail by 3. Outside Coulibaly. Mobley, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Josh.
That one drops. He ties it up.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Pass to Castle. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Miami. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Porter to take the lead. Can't hit that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for Los Angeles. Well, the Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Castle. 3-pointer, Bridges. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Porter outside, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Antetokounmpo outside. Castle for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 7 assists in the game. 1:07 left to play in the 4th. Here's Porter. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And he gets it back.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Mataze's checked in, and he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And so here is Miami. Suggs outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. That shot off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Ingram. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Wright. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Duren in at the 5. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Isaac a screen on Okongwu. And that one's good. Ingram.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Now, here's Reddish. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Ingram missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems in the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And here is Simmons after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And the Pacers, another three.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Daniels dishes to Jordan. Now here's Reddish, defended by Thybulle. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Reddish's shot is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Isaac outside. Back to Ingram. Some nice passing here by Indiana, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Wright.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Duren slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, Jordan. Back to Reddish. Simmons passes to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Ingram over Jordan. And it's Ingram missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jordan sets the screen for Okongwu. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Okongwu's now got 5.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Wright kicks to Isaac. Isaac with a screen for Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. To the inside. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now, here's Thibault. Pass to Wright. To the paint. Here's Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duren's got his 2nd basket. Boston trailing. And here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And here's Simmons for 3. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Wright. Pass to Ingram. It's rebounded by Jordan. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Poked loose. It's stolen by Duren. Ingram with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Out of hand on it. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Ingram. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Basket counts. Okongwu's now got 7.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
Wright outside. Duren sets the screen for Wright. And Duren slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Celtics. Tyler Hero comes in for Okongwu. Williams, he's checked in for the Pacers. Curry comes in for Isaac. Indiana leading by 3. Outside Williams. Back to Curry from deep. That shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Daniels kicks to Reddish. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Indiana moving the ball around. Duren with it. And here is Wright. Puts up a deep 3. With 1 on the clock. And Duren slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Hero. The Pacers making the shot. Now, Thibault. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Reddish. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. Outside Hero. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Looney's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Then for the Pacers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jalen Duren. Okogie comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Hield subbed in for DeLon Wright. Hield outside. Pass to Curry. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Bogdanovich. Boucher sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Boucher's shot is off. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Okogie, the pass to Hield. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. And Indiana, another three.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Boucher sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana leading by 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. Hero, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Indiana. Hield outside. Over Reddish. Hield can't hit. Celtics trail by 9. Reddish with the ball. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And that one misses. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Hield can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Hero against Curry. Hero passes to Bogdanovich. It's good from long range.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
Hield outside. Curry passes to Okogie. Plumlee with a screen on Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Celtics trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Hield outside. Curry passes to Okogie. Curry against Hero. Clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 5.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now, Hero. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Plumlee. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. On the court for Indiana. Jones is out there with Bryant. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And Indiana shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Daniels with it, covered by Hield. Fires the 3. Daniels, no good. And here's Indiana. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Bryant. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Inside. Jordan kicks to Daniels. And a wide open look for Hero. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Curry. And here is Bryant, guarded by Jordan. Bogdanovich against Ingram. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Now, here is Jordan. Here's Okongwu, defended by Jones. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. DeJuan Wright, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they capitalize in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Now, Okongwu, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
And Simmons, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Pacers also with a sub. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Stephen Curry. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hero against Wright. Ingram a screen on Hero. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Okongwu. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ingram.
The reach of a center, the touch of a guard. Ingram, a talent.
Now Hero. He's got 5. Down low. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Boston. Here's Bryant. Rebound Boston. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons finds Jordan. Okongwu with the screen for Hero. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Ingram.
Jonathan Isaac.
Here is Daniels, defended by Thibault. Fast break, here comes Indiana. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Jalen Williams.
Boston leading by 4. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Pass to Duren. Williams kicks to Thibault. Back to Williams. For 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons passes to Hero. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Pacers with the rebound. Isaac outside. Here's Thibault. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Okongwu dishes to Jordan. Pass to Hero. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Duren. To end the drought. Unable to get that one. Jordan with some nice D. And here is Hero. Back to Daniels. Okongwu with it. Over Wright. The shot by Okongwu. No good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Williams kicks to Wright. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Some changes for Boston. Kevon Looney comes in for Jordan. And it's Reddish in for Tyler Hero. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics leading by 8. Daniels from outside. The offensive rebound. There's Looney. Oh, that's blocked. And he stays with it. Simmons against Williams. Isaac with the steal. Wright looking around. Williams for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Reddish. He's looking for Looney and finds him.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Daniel. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Indiana. Okogie comes in for Matisse Thybulle. On the free throw, no good. Pass to Okogie. Right outside. Outside Williams. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Boucher passes to Simmons. And it's sent back by Plumlee. On the wing, Isaac. Defended by Looney. Isaac kicks to right. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
First one falls for him.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And both free throws good for Isaac. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Simmons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Boston. And Simmons drops them both. Pacers trail by 4. To Okogie. Here is Williams. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Count the basket. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich. He shows it on these shots.
Bogdanovich against Wright. Here's Okogie. He has yet to score. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Fields checked in for the Pacers. Curry comes in for DeLon Wright. Boston leading by 5. Now Simmons, 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance, even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Now here's Hield. It's to Curry. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
On the Pacers with possession here. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Plumlee finds Hield. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ryan is checked in for Indiana.
Third team foul. Pacers substitution, number 5, Thomas Bryant.
Plumlee, the pass to Okogie. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Okogie inside the three-point line. Nice shot from the wing.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Celtics leading by 5. Simmons passes to Boucher. Now here's Bogdanovich. Boucher sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Boucher.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Bryant, a screen on Simmons. Curry passes to Bryant. Okogie inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Reddish kicks it to Looney. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Simmons. And he converts the layup. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Pass to Hield. There's Okogie. Back to Hield. Latrey. Boucher with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons against Curry. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Now Looney. Reddish finds Bogdanovich. Shoots it. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Okongwu is out there with Simmons. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Reddish. And it's Daniels in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Wright. Pass to Ingram. Duren against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Right from outside. Boston grabs the miss. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Daniels, guarded by Wright. And here is Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Simmons. Here's Okongwu. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Bounce pass, Isaac. Wright against Jordan. And Wright kicks to Thibault. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Daniels. Outside, Simmons. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pacers trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Isaac outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now, here is Jordan. Back to Reddish. And the turnover again by Boston.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ingram outside. Pass to Isaac. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Simmons. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. looks to make it a switch here. Heroes check in.
Number 20, Tyler Hero.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right outside. Pass to Ingram. And here now is Thibault. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Thibault's got his second bucket tonight.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Okongwu. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. 18 points for Onyeka Okongwu. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. No good on the shot. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Okongwu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Pacers trail by 14. Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Hero. Busted. No good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ingram passes to Jones. Duren with it. Covered by Okongwu. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now here's Wright. Jones with the screen on Okongwu. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pacers trail by 16. Shoots from 12. And Boston with the rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Hero, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jones, that's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. Jordan outside. Back to Simmons.
Indiana foul. Derek Jones Jr. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved, on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody, equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the first one drops. Indiana making some changes. Williams comes in for Duren, and Curry subbed in for Wright. And Simmons drops them both. Pacers trail by 16. Outside Curry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Daniels passes to Simmons. That one goes. Count it. Simmons got 12 in the game.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 8. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Boston leading by 16. Daniels dishes to Okongwu. On the clock. Launches from deep. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Thibault, the pass to Ingram. And Jordan sends it back. And he gets it back. On the basket by Jones.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Back to Hero. Jordan sets the screen for Hero. Shoots over Curry. Hero against Curry. A 3 from Simmons. It's hauled in by Thibault. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Ingram. Back to Thibault. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Outside Hero. Back to Okongwu. And stolen by Thibault. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 10.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Boston. Kevon Looney is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Chris Boucher comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich in for Okongwu. Then for the Pacers, Bryant is checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Ingram. And Hield subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here's Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Pacers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Daniels with it, covered by Hield. Looney kicks to Daniels. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 3. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Indiana. And the basket by Okogie.
Right there. Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside, Hero. Top of the key, Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
4th team foul. At the line for 2, Kevon Looney.
No good on that one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Reddish, he's checked in for Daniels. And a change for the Pacers. Isaac's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pacers trail by 7. Fader on the way. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Outside, Hero. Back to Bogdanovich. Reddish finds Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Looney passes to Bogdanovich. Can they get it? Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, all Bogdanovich needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
Here's Okogie. Outside, Curry. Takes a 3. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Bryant. And the layup is good. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up. For Indiana, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good. Jordan, he's checked in for the Celtics. Okongwu comes in for Chris Boucher. And both free throws good for Curry. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Jordan. 51 seconds left in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 5. To the middle. Rebound, Boston. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Reddish. Outside, Hero. To the inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jordan. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. 4 on the clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Plumlee. And here is Bryant. He's covered by Hero. Here's Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Okogie's got 6. It's been all about Okongwu for Boston. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Brandon Ingram. Jones is out there with Durham. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thybulle in a shooting guard. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Daniels kicks to Reddish. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside for Simmons. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist. A big target with strength and bounce.
Pacers trail by 5. Curry passes to Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Boston has possession. Jordan outside. Pass to Okongwu. Throws it up high. And stolen by Thybulle. Here's Durant. Guarded by Reddish. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ingram missing. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Daniels with it. Simmons, a screen on Jones. Daniels from outside. Drains the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Duran with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Inside. Ingram drawing the double team. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And so Boston again turning it over. Pacers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Duran sets the screen for Curry. And Duran slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Simmons. The Pacers making the shot. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block, and he's right most of the time.
Now, here's Durant. Curry kicks to Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Simmons. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Thybulle kicks to Curry. Duran a screen. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Jones for 3. Back to Thybulle. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reddish drills it from outside.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
to Duren. Ingram outside. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Okongwu with the screen for Simmons. Over Jones. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Curry. Ingram against Simmons. Duren a screen. For 3, Ingram. Okongwu grabs the board. Celtics leading by 3. Stolen by Jones. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Daniels kicks to Simmons. Reddish the pass to Daniels. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Curry. And here's Curry who brings it up for Indiana. To tie it up. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Duren. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the lob to the hoop. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers to take the lead. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Jordan. Takes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Curry passes to Ingram. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Jones against Simmons. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. Baseline jumper. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here is Daniels. Nice ball movement by Boston. Okongwu finds Simmons. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Okongwu. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here now is Thibault. He's looking for Duren and finds him. And Duren slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Simmons. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you've got to like the sight of Simmons knocking down the jump shot. Unless you're the other team, of course. Then you know you're in trouble when he's making jumpers.
Curry passes to Jones. Thibault kicks to Jones. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 23 points.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered by Ingram. And Jones has it in the corner. Reddish with the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Boston. Then for the Pacers, Thomas Bryant comes in for Derek Jones. And Okogie subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Now Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Here's Hero. The Pacers pull it in. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Curry. Bryant with a screen for Curry. Scheibel with the ball. He's covered by Hero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Daniels passes to Hero. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Curry passes to Duran. Now, here's Scheibel. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Curry outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Hero. Rebound by Okogie. Pacers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And the Celtics making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Bryant.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simmons. Pops it up for Jordan. Yes!
Jordan coming up big. His name is called. He ups the ante and delivers.
$19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. From the arc. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Clark County.
and scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Jason Tatum out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Ball in at the 1. Yep, count it.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Off the outside. Here's Williams. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Edey, that's good. Ball against Avdia. Here's Ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Avdia to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
And Allie, thanks.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. It's Thompson, high post. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Edey. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Williams drops them both. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Ball. Jackson with a screen on Avdia. The 3 from Ball. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And it's Butler with the ball for the Hawks. Avdia with it. Pass to Misi. Ball against Butler. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball outside. Tatum finds Thompson. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Whenever the ball leaves Klay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now here's Avdia. Back to Butler. There's a screen. And he makes it.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball outside. Oh, there's the alley. Hartenstein passes to Thompson. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Thompson's got 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Butler. Got a hand on it. Now here's Ball. Now here's Tatum. To the inside. Hartenstein. The rebound by Atlanta.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Lakers lead by 3. And here's Ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Avdia. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Outside, Williams. Back to Butler. No good that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Ball taking his time here to the middle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Ball. He has 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Butler. Back to Avdia. Williams on the wing. Avdia against Tatum. Inside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Thompson goes in, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Thompson passes to Tatum. Ball against Avdia. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Butler against Thompson. Outside Butler. To win the cold spell. And that one's long. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Tatum finds Ball. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do, right? Make some noise.
Bogdanovic checked in for Avdia. The Lakers also with a sub. Fernando's checked in. Here's Butler. Down low. Here's Edey. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Jackson. There's Ball with a 3. The offensive rebound. Fernando misses. Hawks trail by 9. Right side, Williams. Outside Butler. Pass to Misi. Here's Williams. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Thompson outside. Here's Fernando. Ball outside. Thompson outside. Here's Fernando. Yet to see a basket. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Tatum.
Execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Misi. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Misi. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Back to Tatum. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Here's Ball. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Shibwe's checked in for Jackson. Jerome comes in for Thompson. And Ellis is subbed in for Ball. Here's Black. Clock at 6. Pass to Diabate. Here's Black. 4-3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Ellis. Now Tatum. From deep. Ellis' shot is off. And the Hawks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Black. And here's McBride. There's a screen. Now here's Bogdanovic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
1:27 left in the first. Yabusele. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Ellis. Still no points. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Shoots. The rebound by Yabusele. Tatum's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Bogdanovic. on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Tatum. Baseline jumper. Basket's good. 5 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Tatum against Bogdanovich. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Tatum with it. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Lets it go. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here's Williams. We've got Avdia. He's out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And Conley drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Black passes to Williams. Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Bogdanovich against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. Here's Williams. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Jerome. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The three-pointer off the mark. Hawks trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Bogdanovich finds Avdia. That's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Here's Jerome. Williams defending. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Shibwe. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Black. Outside, Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Thompson against Williams. Back to Thompson. The 3 ball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williams. And the shot goes. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. So is your move. See what you got. Get there. Nice job. 7.
Atlanta making some changes here. Edey's checked in for Diabate, and Butler is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Jerome. On the wing, Thompson. Williams defending. Ball passes to Thompson. Deflected! Williams against Thompson. Off the outside. Outside, Williams. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jackson. Ball passes to Hartenstein. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Butler. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Ball outside. To the inside. And is blocked. Outside, Williams. Here's Edey. Doubled by Jackson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. And Atlanta misses again. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Hawks trail by 4. Butler on the wing. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Conley passes to Jackson. Conley looking for an opening. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Black. Back to Butler. To the middle. Here's Edey. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You know what time it is. It's time for your 4-on-4
And so Conley will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Thompson. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Butler against Conley. And Butler inside.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Conley passes to Hartenstein. The three from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
McBride, he's checked in for Atlanta. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Ball. There's a screen. And he drops it in from the low post. Give him 8 points now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Butler surveying the floor. Here's Black, pounded by Tatum. 5 to shoot. Black passes to Butler. Shoots over Jackson. Kept alive by Atlanta. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Lakers in the lead. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. 3-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
2 shots.
Butler hits them both. Well, the Lakers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Ball passes to Tatum. Here's Ellis. McBride covers. Back to Tatum. Jackson with a screen on Butler. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Jackson against Butler. To the left side wing. Yabusele. And Atlanta misses again. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Pass to Ellis. Jackson outside. On target from range. Jackson's got 9.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Pass to Tatum. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Ellis. McBride covers. Ellis, good. Hawks trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Now here's Butler. He's got 13. Here's Yabusele. Black passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Ball. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Shibwe's checked in for the Lakers. Jerome comes in for Ball. Now here's McBride. He's scoreless. Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. McBride can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Tatum against Abdia. Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. Here's Fernando. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Bruno Fernando at the line for one.
.36 seconds left to play in the first half. McBride passes to Bogdanovic. Will it go? Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Avdia against Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hawks trail by 11. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Klay Thompson is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Tatum. Five on the clock. Back to Thompson. Jackson, the pass to Hartenstein. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Messi. Now Avdia, hounded by Tatum. And here's Butler outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Hartenstein with it. Now here's Ball. Here's Jackson. Pass to Ball. Jackson with a screen on Avdia. Unloads. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that 2-man game and be aggressive.
Avdia outside. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Williams against Thompson. Outside for Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. Again, Atlanta.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Ball outside. Thompson outside. Now here's Hartenstein. The D's right on him. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Tatum passes to Hartenstein. Rebound Atlanta. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Tatum against Avdia. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. Hawks trail by 11. Avdia outside. Back to Butler. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And the Lakers making a change here. Conley's checked in. Ball against Avdia. Jackson with a screen on Avdia. Ball passes to Jackson. There's the block. And here's Avdia. Still without a bucket. Pass to Butler. The shot off that time. The Lakers lead by 9. Releases. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Just under control. That's what Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
Down low. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Up top Ball, defended by Avdia. And here's Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson, a killer from the corner.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Pass to Misi. And slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Isaiah Jackson. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Williams. Outside Butler. Through contact, Butler connects.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. And it's McBride in for Black. Tshiebwe's checked in for the Lakers. Jerome comes in for Ball. He does not get the second one. Hawks trail by 8. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Tshiebwe.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Fernando's checked in for Jackson.
Lakers substitution. Number 43, Bruno Fernando.
To the paint. Thompson against Avdia. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And Atlanta misses again. The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Tshiebwe. Conley with the ball. McBride covers. Here's Tshiebwe. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Diabate. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 7. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On defense, the Hawks. 7-point differential. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
On the wing, Thompson. Fires the three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Now Avdia. No points so far. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the middle. Diabate. 6 to shoot. Avdia outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Avdia. Conley passes to Thompson. Here's Jerome. Back to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to McBride. Puts it up. That's good on the jumper. McBride's gotten his first points in this one. The Lakers lead by 10. Conley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Fernando. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Avdia. Back to Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Jerome passes to Thompson. Now here's Conley. McBride covers. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Klay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's McBride. He's guarded by Conley. To the inside. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Jerome. Defended by Bogdanovich. Thompson passes to Fernando. From behind the arc. Nice D from Avdia.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Bogdanovich, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley against Bogdanovich. Pass to Shibwe. Thompson with it. Over to the wing. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now Bogdanovich. Here's Diabate. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Jalen Williams comes in for Avdia, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for McBride. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Fernando. Jackson comes in for Shibwe. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jerome. And Ellis is subbed in for Mike Conley. He makes 1 or 2 that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ellis. Pass to Tatum to end the drought. Williams grabs the board. Hawks trail by 5. Drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand until
Previous play is
it's over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Butler. He's out there with Williams. Edey out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Misi in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
He's off on the second.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Pass to Misi. Here's Bogdanovic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Bogdan Bogdanovic. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Ellis. Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovich. There's Ball with a 3. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Butler. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Pass to Ellis. Launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Here's Messi. Left side, Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, finessing it, JP.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard.
Jackson, right side. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Atlanta making a change here. Avdia's checked in. And that one falls for Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Williams. Here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hawks trail by 10. Jimmy Butler on the attack. He's still feeling it. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Butler's got 28. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ball passes to Jackson. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. Outside, Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Team seconds.
On defense, the Lakers. Ball with a steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Hawks. Down by 12. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ellis, good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Williams. Back to Butler.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
At the line for 2, Jimmy Butler.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles leading by 13. Tatum passes to Jackson. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Off the outside. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. That one is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Off target with the 3. Hawks trail by 13. Outside, Williams. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Butler. And there's the drive. Ooh, this is what JB does.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Ball finds Tatum from outside the arc. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Butler. Takes it inside.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
Team sports. At the line for Atlanta, Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler. That one misses. The Lakers lead by 13. Down low. Here's Ball. And stolen by Williams. Butler against Tatum. Back to Butler. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. Now here's Avdia, defended by Thompson. Williams from long range. He drops it from range.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Tatum passes to Ball. Jackson with a screen on Avdia. Ball's doubled. Thompson with it. The 3. The rebound by Edey.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williams against Thompson. Pass to Edey. Over Jackson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Lakers lead by 8. Now Ball to the middle. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Avdia passes to Butler. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Shoots over Ball. On target from about 13 feet. Butler's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
To the inside, Thompson. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for Atlanta. 8-point game to the paint. Here's Edey. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tatum. Hartenstein a screen. From 12 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Butler can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. Now Ball. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. 24 points for him.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Butler. And that one drops for him.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Los Angeles timeout.
Diabate's checked in for the Hawks. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Jackson with a screen on Avdia. Leaner from distance. Tatum can't hit.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. But the defense adjusted to that very well.
Avdia, good. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Pass to Butler. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ball passes to Hartenstein. Over Williams. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Ball. And the Lakers lead by 11. Butler with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Avdia. Misses the jumper. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and